y'all? What's going on? You know what time it is. It's the LockMarie talk show with your girl. That's it. Give me my love. Show me my love. It's your girl, Coach LockMarie. How are you today? I took a break yesterday because I've been working hard on this podcast. I'm still excited. Sunday was an awesome day here with my brother, the self-taught musician. I'm so proud of him. So, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Tuesday. It is 3:30 in my neck of the woods. I don't know what time it is where you are, but whether it's morning, noon, or night, I wish you well. Hope everything's going good today. We have done it. We have went through this book, 200 and some pages, and we are getting toward the end. So, y'all know what we're doing. We are discussing how to stop dating the wrong Mr. and Ms. Right and attract the right heart and keep it. Alright, so let's just go on and dive right in where we were. Excuse me. Let's see. The last part we spoke on before my special guest podcast episode, we were doing the, the author was giving us some information regarding her personal relationship and how her and her boo thang met one another and everything. So we are going to give a little back. We're going to backtrack a little bit so we can get on key. Let's see. Let's put a little music to start us off. Music in the background. So she was telling us that she was a little square nerd with big glasses, thick white socks, wearing nothing but dresses, skirts, and skirts. And she was telling us, she was giving that in illustration, and you can't see it, but if you buy the book, it has pictures of what she actually looks like. Oh, sorry, y'all. Yeah, she was a nerd. Big old glasses. But what she's really trying to show us is that it really does not matter what you look like when it comes to attracting the right heart, because they're gonna look past the outer appearance a lot of times, right? And they're gonna look at that heart. Okay? Because remember, God created you specifically for Him and Him specifically for you. So everything else is gonna fall in place. Okay? She was telling you to just take your time, don't hurry. And then a good point they made was true love is not going anywhere. It said love can wait, but lust cannot. So it's lust that is in a big hurry. Okay, so we're going to flip to the next part. She said she was not switching around the school, flaunting herself as some other girls or women on the campus might have done to catch his attention. But they could catch his attention, but they couldn't catch his heart. Okay? Less is always best. You do not always have to try and put on extras on things. Okay? Now, we know a lot of women that every single day of their lives, they wear makeup. Really, ladies? And we're going to put a plug right here because I believe in empowerment, self-help, self-development, and, giving any type of help, assistance, advice I can to my fellow beautiful queens out there. But the author is saying also, it says there has to be at least 2 or 3 days out of the week, ladies, that you go natural. Now we're going to stop right there for a minute. Ask yourself the question, ladies, if you are a makeup connoisseur, we'll call it, why do you have to wear the makeup? Okay, we're going to do the 7-step question, as they call it. Why? Write it down. And once you get that answer, ask yourself why to the next answer. Okay, keep going 7 times because you want to get to the root. See, that's the thing. We always deal with symptoms of things and we never get to the root cause of a lot of the things that goes on with us as women. We're very detailed and intricate. Like we have so much going on with us, right? As women. So it's really, 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 really important that we take time to get to know ourselves. Why do we do what we do? Why do we act and respond the way we act and respond? And if you ask yourself why, if you really take time with yourself, you'll find out it has something to do with something traumatic in our past, something in our childhood. You know what I'm saying? Something besides the fact that this is what I want to do. I can look back at myself. Personal example, transparency, right? A lot of my variety and I call it, I'm like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. It's because growing up, I was not able to be myself, to be different and be, expressive in my hairstyles, in my dress. I was controlled, right? When you have parents or you have adults in your life, that's why I really admire those adults. And I see some of my friends, they post about their kids and the outfits that they want to wear, and they let them express themselves, as long as it's not butt naked and got parts hanging out, but they allow them to be who they are. And I wasn't able to do that. It was almost like I was instructed who I was to be and who I was to look like or what I was to look like and how I was to act, so now I'm expressive, I'm me, I'm a let loose. I'm a grown woman. Okay, so there's a reason why a lot of us wear the makeup consistently, religiously, right? But we spoke about this in other podcast episodes. Most men don't want that. They want you to be naked and transparent with them. Now, when you go out, when you step out, a lot of them, yeah, they want me suited and booted. They want you all geared up from the head to the feet. And that's good, They want you to express that royalty and that queenliness. But when you behind closed doors and it's just you and him, he want to be able to rub your face. He want to be able to kiss you without getting anything on him, or the sheets getting messed up, or it's just men, they got their phobias about that kind of stuff, and they want to know the real you, something no one else knows. So ladies, that's why before we get into these relationships, we got to learn ourselves. We must take time to get to know ourselves. We must heal from past hurts, from past traumas, from past experiences, disappointments that may have caused us to put up a wall, to put on a mask. We have to address these things, because it's gonna come back sooner or later. It's gonna have to be addressed. So it's best to address it sooner than later. It's best to figure it out when you're single than to have to figure it out with a man. And I'll say this, I want to know that he wants me for me. Like, when you're suited and booted consistently and he's never seen you barefaced, he's never seen the real you, acne, freckles, wrinkles, whatever is up under there, you don't know if he loves you for you or if he loves that makeup. And you never want to take that chance, ladies. Well, one day you decide, when you finally start growing and developing, and then you decide to take it off, you don't know how he's going to react or respond. So you might want to get this done early in the relationship. Men don't like surprises. Unless it's a car, some golf clubs. Yeah, they gonna cheer on that one. Unless it's something that they, a gift for them, a vacation or something. And then if you really got a particular type of man, they don't even want you to do that. They want to be the one to give all the surprises and to give all the, the gifts. So be fair. It's really not fair to the man for him to have to wonder or guess, what does my wife look like without that makeup? He'll have to go and search out pictures to try to see if he could find you, because most men, they're not gonna say nothing to you a lot of times, because they want you to feel comfortable, and they don't want no arguments. A lot of men they don't like to argue, they don't like to fight, and they don't want to start nothing. So they won't just come out and ask you, but they might ask your mama, or they might ask your bestie, or they might ask your brother, hey, is your sister ever not wear makeup? Or, and he shouldn't have to do that. He should be able to come to you and just lay it out there. But, sometimes we as women will miss out on a good relationship. We'll miss out on a good man because we're not willing to be that transparent person. I know somebody right now, she's still single because the person who she dated, it's been like almost 20 years now. Probably would have married her within a year or two of them dating. But he asked her, can you not wear makeup when I pick you up one day for a date? She told him no. And that brother moved on. And now he's been married, I want to say, 10 years now to somebody else who was willing to be real, who was willing to let him see the real